Hello and namaste. And this is day 14, the last day of your Somatic Yin Yoga Let's Regulate challenge. And if you have been with me every day of this journey, congratulations. Thank you so much. And I'm so proud of you. So on the last day, we are going to be moving into a practice and thinking about what does that mean having a regulated nervous system. And that is, it's not about perfection. It's not a destination, but it is a life tool, a skill that we carry throughout our entire life. So having a regulated nervous system is a process. So just keep that in mind as we embark on the last practice together. So come into your seated position. I invite you to bring your hands over your knees, rolling the shoulders back. We'll begin with grounding. Bringing your awareness to your sitting bones. Visualize tree roots growing through the sitting bones and down, spiraling through earth into the core. The side of your legs melting. Roll the shoulders back and visualize water cascading down the arms and out the fingertips. And then lastly, a light spiraling up from the base of the spine to the crown. And repeating internally as an option. I am here, I am safe. I am here, I am safe. And gently opening our eyes and moving into a second stabilization tool. So grounding is the first one, where if you feel overwhelmed, you can always come into grounding. And this one is called Orienting. We're keeping our eyes open. And I invite you, we're going to add an acupoint, interlacing the fingers, and then just cradle it behind your head. We're going to press down on what's called urinary bladder 10, which is at the base of the skull on both sides. So you're going to press down here with your thumb. And this point helps us to feel more grounded. So coming into your orienting, you can keep the eyes softly open. The first one is using peripheral vision. You can gaze past your device and just soften your gaze, allowing the focus to be slightly blurred and inviting more things into your eyes from the side. See how far you can see in the horizon. And then gently, we're going to shift our eyes to the left, just the eyes. And whatever object pops up comes into your awareness. Sustain your focus there. Appreciate the colors and size. And then we're going to bring our awareness back into the center, moving to the right. Finding the new object to look at. And then come back to center. And slowly relaxing our hands. And then coming to an easy dragonfly. You're going to use the width of your mat. And just bring your legs as wide as it feels comfortable to you. And for most of us, we'll feel sensations along the inside of the legs. You can use the bolster. You can stack it up nice and high. You can also bring it long. And then relaxing into your spine, coming into your dragonfly. You can just cradle into the bolster. And dragonfly stimulates the inside of the legs where the liver meridian runs. And the liver is known as the ruler of action. So in our healing path, we must take action. Just little step, one after another. Little tools that we do on a daily basis to help us come back into a sense of calm, restoring our sense of safety. So whenever we feel stagnant, maybe we're dropping into freeze, dropping into shutdown, come into Dragonfly, which helps to stimulate a bit of fire in us, a little bit of that wood energy, bringing us back into action. You notice if the body has opened up some space, you can use the exhale to soften a little bit more. And slowly, let's come all the way up. Using the hands to help you to come back. And before we do our final rest, we're going to do a little bit of tapping. And you've done this tapping before if you've been following this challenge. I want to do quadrant mapping. So quadrant mapping, we're going to be dividing the body into quadrants, and we'll start with the upper left. You can use different types of touch, palms open or fists. You can also squeeze. Don't forget tapping underneath the chest and neck. And then the other side. So in this short but powerful practice, you notice we did grounding, orienting, a yin pose, and then coming to quadrant mapping. So in your daily life, if you're not on the mat and you feel a little bit overwhelmed, you need to come back into the safety of your body. You can always do quadrant mapping, this tapping here, grounding or orienting, the lower left leg. So these off the mat hips is going to be very handy for you, just so that you know when you encounter life, you have these tools to be with you wherever you go. And then the last side. And switch. Let's find a way into our back. And then coming into a constructive resting pose, bending into your knees, knees together. Hands can be on the belly or the chest, wherever feels most supportive to you. And if your hands is on the belly, I invite you to breathe into the belly, into the palms. You have nothing to do, nowhere to go, and nobody to be. And let's slowly moving the hands and feet, bringing the knees to your chest, massaging the back a little bit. Turn to the side and come all the way up. So as we conclude this last day of the challenge together, I invite you, if you want to deepen more about your knowledge about Somatic Yin Yoga for nervous system regulation, feel free to explore my full program, which is the Trauma-Informed Somatic Yin Yoga Teacher Training. So I honor you for showing up, being here, and I hope this challenge has been helpful to help you regulate. Let's bring our hands into heart center, and let's dedicate your practice, your experience to someone who needs it. And that can be back to ourselves. Thank you so much for practicing with me. The light within me bows at the light within you. Namaste.